Look, it's fucking
What?
GTA shit.
Oh, whoa. That is Los Santos, bro. Is that a fucking... That's a Whippets card, too, bro.
Yeah,
We gotta
dude,
get the hell
that's
out
a
of here.
big tank.
Alex is telling me this shit is rare as hell. Pokemon
That is
box.
extremely rare. That's why it's $1,200 and you can't return it.
For some box?
Yeah.
If we put a Starbucks in Kabul, the Afghan war will be fucking over.
Welcome back. Message to all friends. 32, I think.
32, like my
32.
age in 3 months.
Okay. Okay. We're
Feels
gonna get you
bad.
an awesome birthday present as well.
I hope so.
We're in the car. We decided that we wanted to go hit some retro video game stores if they fucking have anything, because apparently retro video games are mainstream again. Probably our fault. So we're in the. What are you laughing about? Nothing is funny right now. There's nothing funny
Retro
yet.
gaming is big again, and it's our fucking fault.
So we're in the car. I don't know what gameplay you're watching. I'm gonna probably. I always forget who has the right of way on a hill. Like if it's only enough room for one car.
I always assume it's the person that can go to their right needs to go to their right.
No. It has to do with elevation. Slime knows it, and he'll get mad that I forgot it because he gets mad when I forget stuff. But she's old ass.
Shut the fuck up, Slime. And he had a health scare.
Yeah.
I don't even think it was a health scare, but he had a.
It was a little bit of a scare. I don't know.
Can I say what it was?
Yeah. He
He had a heart ablation.
He had a heart
which
ablation.
is something my 88-year-old grandmother gets pretty regularly. So it's saying something that he's getting one at his ripe age.
Yeah, I babysat him a little bit yesterday because we were recording, and then he was just like, I don't feel so good. And I was like, okay, let's stop recording. Let's fucking, what do you want to do? And we went to his house and played Slay the Spire for a few hours while he chilled.
What were you guys recording?
D&D.
He didn't feel good? You guys had to shut the whole operation down?
Yeah, he said he had a migraine aura, and I didn't know what that was until he explained it to me.
What is that?
It's like you basically get like all the symptoms before you get a migraine, except you never get the headache.
Oh, so like you're just nauseous?
It's like a tunneling of your vision, and like a kind of dizziness, and can also be like confusion and stuff. Me reading off Google in my head, and he said like he got all those symptoms, but then like, so he was just like, I might be having a stroke. I'm freaking out. And I was, that's totally fair. Let's go for it.
Oh, so he was just feeling knackered.
Yeah, that's a crazy word.
That's our word of the day.
It is?
Knackered, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm knackered as hell. I don't even like saying it.
I don't feel as bad. I was really low energy when we were doing the one the other day though. But we're going to get new games right now. We're
trying to see what's new in the retro world, if that makes sense. A little bit of an old new combination.
We're getting physical media. We're pushing back against this convenience culture that Spotify and Netflix and
I don't want to play
Amazon.
I don't want to play Deadlock. I don't want to play Super Vive.
Yes.
I want to play fucking Pokemon Fire Red.
Exactly. I bought one. I bought someone on Instagram that I know happened to post a story that they were selling Fire Red and Crystal yesterday, and I bought them both for $230.
My fucking uncle went to jail for selling Fire Red and Crystal.
Yeah. That's
Bless
a
his
red
heart.
ass van. Wow, that's an awesome van.
It's a beautiful color.
That is a beautiful color. So we don't even know what the video for this is going to be because
I thought it'd be funny. It could be a multitude of things. I have a bunch of like random saved gameplays on my computer. I could have it be.
that woman had happy birthday in cursive written on her windshield if you just saw
I
that.
thought you were gonna say written on like her lower back.
No, I wish I could see that.
On her windshield. That's sweet. That means, dude. You know
I've
what?
seen a lot of red today, dude.
Can I see? It's a beautiful fucking day to see it as well.
It's a beautiful color.
Can I explain also something I think that fell off a little bit?
What?
Remember when we were growing? This could also be a SoCal thing. I don't know if this permeated. It probably did though. Remember you'd see like those markers that were only made to write on cars, and you'd like see someone drive down the street, and it's like it'd be like, you know, state champs on the back or
yeah,
something.
they're like, yeah.
The big thick fucking car only markers.
Yeah, they
What
got
happened
rid
to
of
that? I haven't seen that. Like, the only place you see that now is like in like a used car lot, and it'll say like $18.99 or whatever on it.
Everything moved to fucking LED and gives you cancer now.
Yep.
And it was an awesome
Everything
color.
has to go through Prop fucking 34 or whatever it is.
And they're saying that LED's giving you cancer.
Are they saying that?
Yeah.
That
I
pisses
heard
me off.
Joe Rogan and Matt McCusker talking about it last night. From Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast. You know him?
I do, yeah.
He's funny as hell.
Yeah.
God, he's funny.
Those dudes are freaking successful.
Yeah, and he's 40, dude, so you can really start whenever.
He's almost
Yeah,
dead.
they were saying that it destroys your mitochondria, which I don't even know what the mitochondria does.
It's the powerhouse of the cell. What the fuck? You don't know that?
Oh, true.
You just instinctively looked at your phone case like it was your phone.
No, it's like dirty, and I've been like pushing the
thought you
dust out
looked
of it with my fingers.
I thought you tried to phantom swipe.
No, that would be pathetic.
Like the baby scrolling. You ever seen that video?
Sad. Yeah.
Or was that a hoax? Did I fall for that?
Babies, you should see. Do you have any nieces or do you have any kids in your family that are like really, really young?
I have a niece, but she's really old. Because my brother had a kid when he was really young, so my
Cool,
niece,
yeah, that's
my
not
niece
what
is
I
like,
asked.
okay, okay. Well, I thought maybe it could be helpful. She was young at one point, so, yeah, my niece is in her 20s, and then my cousins are all like high school, college.
I was gonna say though, if you should see like a 1-year-old around a phone, even if they haven't used them that much, they kind of know how to get around it.
Oh, for sure, they're better than like I was at anything.
It's really crazy. It's kind of dark.
Dude, 1-year-olds have attachments on their phones that like help them play video games and stuff.
That is bad.
And
I'm not
like-
gonna give my kids screens for a while, probably.
I'm gonna give my kid a screen.
At first, like at that age, there's like a lot of parents, they don't even let their kids see, like they don't have like TVs and stuff on around their kids, like no screens until they're a little older.
Yeah, Aiden wasn't allowed to watch the fucking Simpsons until he was like 18, and look how he turned out. He does a political podcast.
That's true.
My
girlfriend
kid needs to
my girlfriend
watch-
didn't have a TV in our house.
My
for,
kid
like,
needs to watch
her
fucking
whole life.
Family Guy. My kid needs to, or else my kid's not gonna go to school and be funny.
That's true. That is true.
But I'm not gonna let them. Their phone cannot ever be vertical. It can only be horizontal. That's my rule. If I walk in their room and their phone's vertical, I'm taking it away.
Dude, it's crazy. How like I saw a video on this like yesterday where they were saying it felt like it was definitely some conspiracy bullshit, but they're like, the people that work in Silicon Valley, they work on all these products that are so addictive and detrimental to your health, but they don't let their kids use screens because they know how bad it is, which is actually kind of true, because I know someone who works on Meta glasses who has a 1-year-old, and their 1-year-old is not allowed around any screens, but they actively work on Meta glasses every day, which I guess is addictive. I don't know. I can't really tell.
It's crazy to work on a product like that in so many ways is going to lead to the world being like so much more horrible, and then also have a child. Because like, what do you teach your kid?
Well, I don't think that will catch on.
But
I don't know that the Meta glasses will catch
but like
on.
their goal, right? Their goal is that it does catch on, and the result of their goal would lead to like a lot of bad shit.
Yeah, but they're just like these people are just trying to do their jobs, and like,
You're complicit, bro. Fuck you.
and they're just trying to make a living. I don't know. Also, I don't know that I don't know if it's true that like you're ruining the world by trying to make a pair of smart glasses.
Dude, I mean, if you think that like people who walk around looking down at their phone, not paying attention to fucking anything, is probably a bad thing, this is that times 100. Like, we're trying to take people out of the real world and like force them. It's basically being in like diet VR all day, which I think is bad.
So what are you gonna?
I think it leads to like antisocial behavior.
So if you make an app, so if you're someone that creates apps, are you
No,
leading
because I don't think
towards the downfall of society?
I don't think making an app is necessitating where and how you use it for the most part.
But it kind of
Like Meta Glasses is saying, hey, this is in front of your vision all the time. Like, imagine, 45 years in the future, Meta Glasses has gotten really good and caught on, and now you can get it in your fucking Warby Parkers, and you don't need like a big battery.
it's crazy to use.
And then you're looking at someone in public and having a conversation, and you can tell they're just like not paying attention to you, but also they're fake. They have technology that fakes their eye line, so it's looking right at you.
Yeah, and they're like, how much does a man have to have in his bank account for you to give him some box? And they're like,
It's
yeah.
got to start with a 2, and it's got to be 7 figures. Those videos are crazy, by the way.
I watch them every time.
I feel like those are created by like right-wing activists who hate women. Like, I feel like they're hiring women to say the most like rage baiting shit.
No way, because they just run up on them outside of like clubs in Miami.
Yeah, but that's part of what I think the hoax is.
Nah, I think it's real.
It's probably real.
Because there's this one guy that does it a lot, and he ran into this one guy that was like It was like he was like, "That's not your real voice, man."
The thing that kind of woke me on this was that whatever podcast, they would post clips of like women being stupid or whatever, and
That feels like a hoax.
and yeah, there was just so many where I saw one that was like, he's asking someone like, can you name 3 countries, and she can't, and she also didn't name the United States. Like, I don't believe there's anyone above the age of 4 that dumb. I just don't. Like, I
Yeah.
think they're farming clips and they pay these girls to act stupid because the girls don't give a fuck. They're looking for money.
Yeah, I think they do too, and then it just kind of helps. It's a vicious cycle. It's a vicious cycle because they get on here and they're like, "These girls are fucking stupid.
But
I can't believe them. They're
the-
disgusting."
the
and
evil
then they watch it, and then something in their brain, because they're so misogynistic, they're like, "I want to jack off to this," so they go and they buy these girls OnlyFans, and then it
Yep.
just puts more money in the pockets of everyone involved.
And then they're like, I got all this disposable income. I actually have some left over. I've been watching this show, messaged all friends. I might as well give $5 a month for the
Right.
Patreon. What the hell?
Absolutely,
That's a good deal. And then what do you know? We got fucking.
They're like, "Wait, these guys play the same fucking game every week and talk about the same thing."
do the same bits, and it's funny to them because they're doing it again. I gotta spend money on this for some
Wait,
reason.
I really need to spend money on this. And it makes upwards of fucking $3,000 a month. Split
Wow.
3 ways, and then taxes take what, 45% of that. So you're coming home with maybe a little over $500.
And you're doing the math on how much more of this would it take to quit my job, and you're realizing it'd be about 50 years of constant growth.
Yeah.
And so that'll never happen.
You'll never live comfortably off of it.
And my girlfriend's mad at me anyways for doing it. So what the fuck am I doing it for?
Exactly. And then your weekends are fucking eaten up by trying to squeeze in 2 hours an episode, because it's not just 2 hours, because it takes an hour to get set up.
And there's no.
Where the games are so old that you can't find a lobby, and then there's connectivity issues anyway.
Yep. And even if you do get into the lobby, they freeze your Xbox. And guess what? Timothy Chalamet is not responding to that fucking DM about coming on the show ever. So might as well kill yourself.
And you can't really get anyone outside of a YouTube or streamer sphere, because people don't play video games as much as you thought. And
no,
if they do,
no, not at all.
and they're not open to you sending them a fucking 25-pound package with an Xbox in it, and then you got to do the setup for OBS, which they probably don't even have.
Don't even get me started. And the GMC Denali is trying to cut me off with no blinker. Fuck you, bro. Nice truck.
It's a dually too. If you piss him off, he'll hit the gas, and Cole will.
I'm passing him in the right lane. Kill you. No, I'm not
Cole
gonna
will
say that to
barrel
a
out
real person.
that fucking muffler, dude, and then we'll go blind.
I'm gonna get out of this exit lane though, low key.
We gotta record a little bit of when we go into this store, because it is really, really crazy.
Yeah, it's cool. We're going to right now. Our first stop, by the way, on the haul is Game Tower in San Fernando, which I didn't know San Fernando was a city at all.
Yep.
I had not heard
I
of
thought it was a valley.
it. LA Tuna Canyon,
Ooh, La Tuna.
La Tuna Canyon Road.
Can't wait to break my fucking fast after this, dude.
What's some shit that you would spend like any amount of money on in like the retro gaming kind of world if you found it, if it revealed itself to you in person?
It's only Pokemon games I want to buy. Those are the only games I can think of that I want to have. I'd love to have the boxes for them, but that when you get any of those games with the box, and even if the box is completely tarnished, it's
I'm focused on her rack because the box is completely tarnished.
if it's completely tarnished, it's still like upwards of $1,000. Most of the time, more.
Look at that orange. Did you see that? The camera picked up that orange patch. What is that? That's chemtrail. That's Agent Orange.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
something.
Do you believe in chemtrails? Not that they have ever existed, but that like
No,
they're in the sky. I don't either.
I don't buy that. I don't buy that. I don't buy.
Beautiful
Because
Tacoma.
what would
the point be?
didn't Alex Jones prove something about the frogs being gay though via chemtrails? What was that he did? Everyone's like, nah, he like called that one.
I don't know, dude. I'm not tapped into him.
I used to watch his shit all the time.
No wonder half the shit you say comes out of your mouth.
It was so
You're watching
funny,
Alex Jones?
dude. Yeah, he's it was so entertaining.
So you realize he's not a comedian? Then it makes you sad.
Well, when you're like 20 years old, it doesn't matter. You can just laugh at him.
When you're 20 years old, you can lie.
Also, I mean, that video of him going into the what's it called? The Bohemian Grove. You seen that video?
No. I know what Bohemian Groves is because Jedi Mind Tricks would talk about it all the time, but I've never seen this video.
Before he had InfoWars, and he was always like kind of crazy, but you know he used to be like a real journalist. Like he would
I know
He was, like,
vaguely
boots
that,
on the ground.
that he was some sort of journalist. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe he was a real anything ever.
He
Based on
went
his,
to Bohemian Grove and snuck a fucking camera in and was like filming.
and it looked like Beast City.
He was like filming them like burning these like massive statues and like cloaks and stuff, which is like
Vinny Paz said,
off-putting. And I guess I could see the case where you're like, this is satanic, but I feel like it's probably just some fraternal thing.
dude, someone said, someone commented on the last episode and said, it feels like every week is Alex's first week on Earth.
I know, it's a top comment. And then some guy was like, now you
got
like,
me
yeah,
yawning.
he read the AI overview and started doing Ramadan, which is sort of true, I guess. I did read the AI overview of it on Google.
I wouldn't say that.
But that's not why I'm doing it.
You got multiple friends doing Ramadan. You wanted to see what it felt like.
Yeah, that's why. That's not. Yeah, I did read the AI overview to be like, wait, what are the key principles of being a Muslim that I just need to know about before I go in this? But that's not why I did Ramadan. It's funny to reduce it to that though, because it really does make me seem like I'm a damn idiot, which I am.
You're not an idiot, bro. Don't let them get to you.
They're mean in those comments sometimes, but it's okay.
Our
'cause
comments are not that mean. As a guy who's read some mean fucking comments in his time.
They always fucking insult my intelligence, dude. Except one guy told me he was proud of me for thinking about how people go hungry.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I think as long as you
bro.
stick with it, the Ramadan thing is pretty commendable. I'm not doing that shit.
Well,
I don't get to make fun of you when I'm the one like I wouldn't do that shit. My God, it's Dutch.
until you realize that I'm gamifying their religion, turn it into a fucking eating challenge.
The mukbang you're gonna have when Ramadan's over, I can't even imagine.
I can't. My stomach is so small when I eat.
And your
I
body
can't
is- your
eat
body is
much.
tea, if we're
I don't
talking
even
about
know
it.
if I'm losing weight. I can't eat that much, dude. I'm not that hungry even when it comes time to eat something, because I'll eat like a handful of granola and just feel sick.
Dude, your phone is so hot.
Is it?
It's
Good.
like hot as
Good.
fuck.
I want it to get hotter. I want it to get so fucking
Let's get it
hot.
more hotter. Let's see if it melts.
We should get it hot and try to burn a bug with it.
What's the craziest thing you've melted?
Craziest thing I've melted? I don't know. What's the craziest thing you put in a microwave?
Oh, wow. Okay, so I saw a video on YouTube in like 2007, and it's a guy putting an entire empty bag of chips in the microwave, and when it's done, it sparks like fucking all hell. It literally just shoots sparks everywhere. But when it comes out, it's like the bag is perfectly intact, but it's like 30 times smaller. It's like a shrink ray. Like, it looks the same, but it's tiny, like a dollhouse now.
Oh, the bag was?
The bag is. And I was like,
it doesn't wrinkle?
it wrinkles, but you can read it still. Like, it shrinks proportionately.
Oh.
And I was like, that's not real. And so I went to my microwave and I instantly put one in, and it sparks like fucking crazy, dude. I was scared as hell.
I put aluminum foil in mine when I was a kid because I heard it went crazy too.
I mean, what do you think the bag's made of?
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay, it's so scary, dude.
It's awesome.
It's so scary.
Well, there was a YouTube channel when I was growing up of these dudes who would just put crazy shit in a microwave. That was the whole idea. They probably still exist, to be honest. I feel like that genre of YouTuber kind of fell off as well. Like, we put shit in our microwave, or Will It Blend, like the Blend Tech guy. You ever see that?
But I like the idea of putting things in a microwave.
He's an old guy who would just put shit in a blender to market the Blend Tech blenders.
Ooh.
And he'd go, will it blend? That is the question. And then a theme song would play, and then he'd put like an iPhone fucking 3 in a blender.
We put an iPhone and a bunch of fucking nails in a.
And then he'd open it,
in
and
a
he'd always have the same.
microwave.
He'd go, iPhone smoke, don't breathe this. He had all these catchphrases.
We fucking put an iPhone 4 and a bunch of fucking nails and lighter fluid in a microwave, and we hooked it up to a long language model, and we're trying to find the root of chaos. That's a YouTube video. We need to channel.
The fucked up thing is that's a
We need to
YouTube short
start.
nowadays. That
It
used to be a 5-minute video. Now it's a 30-second video because people wouldn't sit through the whole thing.
What do you think is the craziest thing? What's the craziest thing you blended? I've never blended or really melted too much.
I've never
Too many
blended anything
things.
crazy because, well, let me think. Because when I worked at Coffee Bean, I was putting anything in that blender.
Ooh. What's the best thing you ever made at Coffee Bean?
Ooh, I got it immediately. Okay, so there was this there was this drink at Coffee Bean called, dude, was it called? I think it was called like Strawberries Wild.
Oh.
Or maybe that's Jamba Juice. I don't remember exactly what it was called, but they had like a strawberry puree, and then you'd put in vanilla. Because the thing about Coffee Bean, okay, if I can school you a little bit on how it works, how the pizza is made,
Yeah.
how the coffee is made.
Put me on.
Other coffee shops, they use syrup. Coffee Bean uses powder. So there's no syrups at Coffee Bean. It's
I
just,
like that.
It's just powder. So it makes everything a little thicker. And they had like a strawberry puree that they would mix with like a vanilla powder, and it was like basically a smoothie. But I would take the strawberry puree and I'd put in a handful of chocolate chips, milk of your choosing, and a little bit of vanilla powder and a little bit of coffee, like a shot of espresso or something.
Yeah.
And it was like a chocolatey kind of strawberry like
Dreamboat.
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 And that was my favorite thing I made
Dreamboat
there. And it
flavor.
was bad as hell for you too.
It sounds amazing.
But it was really good. I'm trying to think of anything else.
They use powder for everything?
Yeah.
I don't
They
go
use
to
powder
powder that
and
much, but when I do go, I'm like reminded that it's actually pretty good.
They use powder, and then they use NSA powder, depending, which is no sugar added. And they have a bucket that says NSA, and you're not allowed to use the same scooper for both. And the no sugar added powder is just like pure aspartame. It was weird. It was like, it wasn't powder consistency. It was like salty, like salt consistency, not salt tasting.
Mm.
It was like I don't know how else to describe it. But working at Coffee Bean was kind of crazy. I've already said this story a million fucking times, but we put Coffee Bean's a kosher company. I don't think it is anymore, but when I worked there, it was still a kosher company. So
What's that mean?
It's like things that are kosher are like
It's a Jewish thing,
yeah, it's a Jewish thing, but it's like a purity test in food. Like you can't have any preservatives, you can't have any GMOs, you can't have like there's all this like
Oh, it's all good ingredients.
all this like quality assurance type thing. And we put a non-kosher mini tacos in the company microwave. And we got in so much trouble.
Really?
Yeah, we almost got fired for it.
No way.
Me and my homie Mike.
Did they have to like sage it or something?
No, they got rid of the microwave.
What?
They just threw it out.
They threw the microwave out.
That's why we got in so much trouble. Because you're not allowed to put anything non-kosher in any Coffee Bean like appliances, which I didn't really. You know what? I knew that, but I don't think I gave a fuck. I was
Is
like,
Coca-Cola kosher?
probably not. They might
So
have.
you couldn't bring like a drink in and be like, dude, let's make
No.
this crazy Sprite remix vanilla float
Nope. It wouldn't
with
let you.
NSA sugar
But I was doing it. One time we flooded it.
and
it
a
was
dollop
awesome.
of strawberry cream. You
We
couldn't
f-
do that?
We flooded this. No, you couldn't do that. They wouldn't let you.
What was the most requested item that people would order and you were like, why are you drinking this?
What was the most requested item? It was this drink.
That put question marks above your head. Most.
Can I answer more generally, not just Coffee Bean, just every coffee shop I worked at?
Yeah.
Bu-
Just how many?
Bullet Coffee. Three coffee shops.
Which ones?
I worked at Coffee Bean. I worked at a more like kind of hardcore place called True Brew, next to the college I went to, or next to the community college I went to, which was like some like barista world champion owned it, which is hilarious to say out loud. And then the third one was this place called Bodie Leaf, which was like owned by the super right wing Republican guy. But they're like a green coffee distributor, so like they send coffee to like every shop on like the West Coast before it's roasted. And people would order Bullet coffee, and it was disgusting, bro. Bullet coffee is coffee with butter. Oh. It's just the fattest shit you can do.
That sounds good.
I never tried it. It grossed me out too much.
What is it? Does the fats in it not clump up?
It probably does. Like, I mean, you serve it hot, so it's like it's melted.
Oh. Bullet coffee.
But yeah, people would come in and like, you can kind of imagine what the clientele ordering Bullet coffee looked like.
Big as hell?
Corn-fed moms, basically.
Really?
Almost exclusively.
Coffee with butter.
And you can tell they're racist. It's like a tinge of racism. The husband does real estate. I'm taking this yellow.
Yeah, run
Fuck
it,
bro.
Fuck it, run it. Who cares? Boom.
Do you have that? You have that game growing up? Do you have that game in North Carolina? Run through a yellow, you got to touch the ceiling?
Oh, no, we have punch bug.
You got punch. Yeah, we got punch bug.
Yeah.
Dude, my friend growing up had a bug in his house, and every time I came over, they would punch bug me, and I'm like, it doesn't work that way. You can't punch bug me. Like they had like a, it was a PT Cruiser, which was the PT Bruiser rule, which is which is also like punch buggy, which is when you see a bug and you punch someone. There's also PT Bruiser.
PT Cruisers really used to be around. They're not anymore, unfortunately.
Those fell off crazy, but the black one with the flames on it.
This feels like we're not in LA anymore. I mean, I know we are because we're in San Fernando. But this feels like...
Is this LA County?
It feels like we're like... When you get like an hour and a half, 2 hours, it feels like we're about to drive up on like a Dutch Bros or like a Sonic.
Yeah, Dutch Bros.
What I mean?
You gotta go so far to get to a Dutch Bros.
The closest one I've been to here, I seriously think is Palm Springs.
Yeah, we're going the opposite direction though.
Oh.
We're like closer to Malibu.
Oh, are we?
We're above Burbank.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't really look at that McDonald's flag waving in the wind. Get that.
Wow.
That is beautiful.
That is beauty. That is grace.
This country
Run
is
this
beautiful.
shit too. Fuck this.
Yeah, I'm running the fuck out of that.
Goddamn kids.
They can come get me. They can come kill me for running it. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, working at Coffee Bean was fine, but then after the second two, it was probably the most depressed I've ever been. Maybe
but
top,
wait,
maybe
so
top
what's
two at least.
the bullet coffee? Were they getting that? They weren't getting that at Coffee Bean.
They were.
Really?
Every once in a while, yeah, you'd get a bullet coffee, and you'd be like, come on, bro.
Were people getting the crazy frappes at like 7 in the morning?
The crazy shit was when people would bring in butter and be like, "Can you make me a bullet coffee?" Like if the shop didn't have it, and they'd have those little restaurant like foil butters. Like, hey, can you just put 2 of these? And I'm like,
Why don't you just scoop
can you
it
just
in?
stealth it after I give you the coffee? So
It's gonna melt anyway.
Yeah, that's so gross, dude.
Manzanitas.
Man,
Zanitas.
need that. Man's need that.
Where the hell is this?
I know where the shop is right up here on the left, so we're probably gonna do a quick pause on this recording while we go in and find awesome shit. Maybe we'll film something. The UPS hat
With they still got the Doc Martens.
with the deck tails and the fucking Doc Martens. Those are actually kind of clean. $100 is not that bad. I will say, buying it at a game store, I wouldn't pay $100, but the Game Shark case is cold.
That's really sweet.
Wow. This is just some useful shit. This is some shit I would just Google. Message to all friends, gotta hit all these one day. Look at that. That shit is beautiful. You think you can hit bounces in it? It's probably just the campaign, huh?
I don't know, actually. I know there's one of them that people like 1v1 on that. They get these obscure TikToks about it sometimes.
What did Hollywood do to you? And you?
Look at this, dude. Look how sweet that
The back one?
big one is.
More salmon, if you ask me. This looks like that dude Face Scope. That's how much fun he has when he does this shit. He loves this shit.
Oh, dude, look, they got the ones with the crazy replace screen. That one that's 225.
Well, this one's got a new Galaxy style.
Maybe you should get that.
You probably should get that one. It probably has.
850.
Is that because it's in the... Why is it that expensive?
It's the Galaxy style.
It's got a new Galaxy style. I'll just some Captain Crunch. This shit is $220, bro. I think I just have this shit in storage somewhere. If they could go back and hear the shit I was saying with this video game, it'd take the whole yard down. It'd take them to a F down. My fucking mom would get calls. Couldn't be the president. Ain't no one trying to play this shit on PS3. My goodness, they have so many copies. The hell, someone put that in the microwave with the bag of chips. How much did you just spend?
$917.
Oh my god! What'd you get? Wait, hold on. Wait, you should probably do it on your phone.
What?
I'll take some video.
I got a DS Lite. I got Pokemon Platinum cartridge. I got an Emerald cartridge, and I got Soul Silver. I had to get the actual case for that because they didn't have the cartridge.
These chuds are gonna look it all up and be like, "You got scammed."
Maybe, but we're supporting like good people over here.
Yeah,
so
I
don't really.
I don't know. Fuck them. I like buying the stuff in
I
person.
don't really mind too much.
I also copped I got a 3DS, not a DS Lite, And then I gotta, hold on, let me just show it. What am I
Here,
doing?
Try to
What am I doing?
do this the best I can one-handed.
I got the Vita,
DSi.
because I heard you can mod the shit out of these. And I'm trying to have every console modded right now. And I got the 3DS in a beautiful purple. Hold on. 3DS in a beautiful purple color. A little banged up, but it had a stylus and the others didn't.
Oh, you got a 3DS?
Yeah. I'm just gonna mod both of them.
Can I hold that?
Yeah.
You're gonna mod it?
Yeah, I'm gonna mod both of them.
Damn. If it's sick, I might come back and get one to mod.
Well, you know I can help you with that. Is this not the fucking greatest shit of all time? It's just
This
dropping some money
is-
on some old shit.
That's crazy. I never had one of these. I never had one of the DS Lites either. I had the old chunky one.
Well, that felt awesome. Once again, Game Tower. Game Tower in San Fernando, California.
They get you so right, man.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
you know what I was impressed by? I guess I'm not that like surprised, but how much the dude in there knew. I asked him like a random question, like how something works, or can you mod this, and he's just like, "Yep."
Just hit it whenever you. Dude, he was ahead, man. He knew it all.
Yeah, that's the store right there. Beautiful sunny It's actually a gorgeous day. Me after I spend way too much money on shit. Well, it was a beautiful day, so I kind of had to.
Whoa.
All right, shall we?
Let's do it.
You're gonna be distracted as hell now.
Yeah, I need to stop. Wow, it's crazy how much better these games look on the original hardware. Wait, maybe this was worth the fucking $1,000 I spent. This is crazy feeling.
Yeah, I recently, the dude who cuts my hair, shout out haircut dude, 11.
That dude tan.
That's that dude. He is tan.
Is that his name?
It is his name. Yeah, I just wasn't trying to dox him.
Oh, well.
Doesn't matter. No one fucking cares. He was telling me how he plays on PS Vita and how he like has it modded and shit, and it's like really good. And I was like, oh, I didn't even know. I thought that was just a flop console. But I bet part of it being kind of a flop console means it's like easier to mod, right?
That's what he does it on, is PS Vita?
Like he plays he plays a bunch of different shit, but that's just like one of the consoles he has. So I figured there's probably so much good shit for that handheld that I'm like, I'll just mod it. And
This guy that had this Pokemon game has only 8 Pokemon total in the entire game.
well, that's why he probably got rid of the
And
console.
he beat the game and has... That's really crazy. Okay. Good for him.
Yeah, there's a really old YouTube show called I think it's called, oh my god, the fucking phone just fell. I think it's called like Memory Card Archaeologist or Video Game Archaeologist. I've told you about it before, but I just I reference it a lot because I think it's really cool. But these guys would just go to stores like that and find old memory cards and old cartridges and go through people's save files and like try to like reverse engineer who they think the person was based on like the in-game name and like how far they got in game.
yeah.
It's one of my favorite
That's some
things.
like crazy anthropology, like
Yeah.
modern anthropological
Anthropological.
endeavor. You don't see that a lot, dude.
It's cool though. There's something. I mean, one of the most special feelings is when you find something of your own that's super old, like maybe like an old game from like your childhood, and you boot it up and it like has all your Pokemon still in it, or something like anything
Yeah.
like that. It's like, I don't know why, because like when you really back up and look at what you're doing, you're just like turning something off and then turning it on again like later.
Yeah.
But there's something really special about it. That's part of why I'm kind of a hoarder, because I know like I just know that I'll be so happy I kept something.
I wish I was a hoarder, but
I've
I get rid of
always
things.
been like that. Like there's a couple things that I lost or that like my mom sold in garage sales that looking back I'm sad about, but for the most part I kind of have everything I used to have too.
yeah, you hold on to shit. I wish I had all the things from my childhood, man.
I don't know why I'm like that. I think I've always been like that. The moment I was like, oh damn, I could lose this, I'm just like, I'll just keep it forever.
I'm hoping someone would have a shiny on these games, but they definitely don't. This guy definitely didn't even beat the freaking game.
I wish I could find my iPhone. They need an app for that. I wish I could find my old Pokemon copies, because I don't think I actually have a lot of them, because whenever I boot into mine they don't have anything on them, and I definitely played the shit out of those games, so
Yeah.
I don't know where the original ones are. Maybe I rebought those.
The yeah, I don't know, it's just crazy that you have all your old stuff. I don't know.
And then you have like it's got like the your like last name written on it and all that stuff. Like, all the, like,
yeah,
fun
the back has my last name and
the
Sharpie.
things you need to do to like keep it around.
I don't even know who did that. It must have been like my mom. Like I'm trying to think who I wouldn't write my own last name on a game. I definitely did not do that.
No.
But like
I don't
who in
know.
my family would have done that? Because I've seen like all my N64 cartridges that just say my last name. It's so cool. That's a thing that's lost to time is like just writing your name on shit.
Oh yeah.
Putting your name on the back of a fucking pair of pants.
So you don't lose your pants?
Because people used to like write, you know, like the classic like
Oh, on your underwear or whatever.
you write it on your shirt, your underwear, whatever. It's like, what happened to that?
It's fucking gone, dude. Everything's gone.
Everything's gone. That should have been the name of the show.
Everything's gone. Yeah.
Everything's gone, man.
Everything's fucking gone.
And we'd sell everything gone merch. Everything's gone merch. Awesome.
We're actually
t-shirts.
pretty close, dude.
It's a beautiful fucking
To,
truck we're behind.
Yeah, it looks like Lewis's.
Yeah, we're pretty close to this place. I mean, Burbank's not far at all.
Yeah. It's crazy because it's like I just bought this shit, but I probably could have just bought the AYN Thor or whatever.
I am a big. It's like why we play on Xbox 360. It's like we could be
Yeah.
playing on one, but it just feels cooler to play
That
on. them.
AYN Thor looks tough though, dude.
I don't know
Wow,
much
this thing
about
is
it.
not fit flush.
Yeah,
What?
I mean, it wasn't made for that console, man.
That's true.
They're not gonna make it bigger just so it fits.
Bro, it's crazy to think there's no game pack inserted. That's not true.
This was the cool dude. This is maybe a dumb question. Can you put an Xbox original game into a 360?
Yeah.
You can?
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't remember if consoles back then like made sure that old console games could be played on it or not. I didn't remember. Like you can play like PS2 games on PS3.
PS2 games on PS3. Yeah, I feel like they stopped doing that about the time like not Xbox One because you can put 360 games in Xbox One, right?
And
Or do you have to download it?
I don't know how I mean, some of them don't even have disc trays, but that's something I've always, as much as I hate Nintendo, it's something I've always appreciated about Nintendo. Is like when the Wii came out and they were like, and if you open the top, there's GameCube controller ports, and you can put the small GameCube disc in.
Is
this
the
bitch.
other one like that? The one that came after the Wii?
The Wii U?
Yeah.
No, there's not even. Well, it definitely doesn't take GameCube games.
Yeah.
It probably takes Wii original games, but I don't know. I don't think maybe it doesn't.
The interesting thing about our YouTube channel is like some episodes, even though we're playing video games, we're not really talking about video games. But then this is one of those ones we're not playing video games, we're exclusively talking about video games.
I like it.
Video games are cool, dude.
It's special, man. It's I kind of owe my life to it in a way. Not even in a way. I mean, when I was playing, when I was younger, all my friends were people that like I either grew up directly around or like whatever, and I had a clear kind of moment in my life where my interests started centralizing around video games and things that were online and like YouTube and stuff, and like all my real friends didn't really care about that stuff. And as I went online and
Those
met
weren't
people,
your real friends, bro.
well, that's what I'm saying. Is as I went online and met people online in those spaces, those are kind of the friends that I actually like ended up having the rest of my life. So
That's
like, and then those are
freaking beautiful,
those are the
dude.
people I met. Those are how I got my first jobs. That's how I like, ended up starting the yard. Like I kind of owe everything to the video games I would play.
I don't owe shit to video games. Just kidding. I've met a lot of people, good people through the game.
What do you owe shit to? Fucking, oh fuck, I just stopped the recording. This
Video
thing
games,
is,
the internet, probably.
I think when the iPhone gets hot, it's less magnetic. I don't think that's real. Probably should be more.
Might
What do you
be
owe
more.
what do you owe your life success to the most?
The internet, just as a whole. But video games play a big part of that because that's where you, like, I can't imagine using the internet in the way that I did if I wasn't playing video games a lot, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But
There's always, like, video games are always some sort of, like, weird backbone to it all.
But you're in like the corner of the internet that's like, or you were you still are, but like predominantly before you were like internet funny guy.
Yeah.
Like I run faceless accounts that are funny.
Yeah.
Which I was never into. I never did. I always sort of had my face on my Twitter profile.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a good question. Also, a really good question why this Black 2 cart doesn't work, but whatever. I'll mess with it.
Here, actually, you should hold it because you're gonna be fiddling with shit. Maybe you pointed out what you're doing.
What does it mean if you put the car in and it doesn't recognize it?
Oh, is that what's happening?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Might be a freaking dud.
Hope not. Hope you didn't pay fucking upwards of
$150 for that one.
$1,000 total for.
Guys, it's worth it. If it's not worth it, I'll just sell them on eBay and then probably lose $200.
Well, we'll just go back and be like, hey, it's a dud. We definitely should have tested it before driving away. It's really funny if we got scammed. But
No, they
I don't-
wouldn't scam you.
I don't
there.
think we did.
That place is an establishment, dude.
They have so much shit. I've been to so many of these stores in California, and that's one of the better ones for sure. I haven't.
That's the best one I've been to.
I
Besides
haven't-
when we went to the Pasadena
Oh,
the game fair.
Yeah,
that was a fun day.
in
dude.
Pasadena they have this like convention where like basically stores like that all convene to one expo hall. I think it's also where the World Tetris Championship is.
We walked in on it.
Yeah, we walked in and we were like, oh shit, that's what's his name, the
That
kid
was
who
crazy.
that's the kid who invented
all
the
30
hyper tapping.
All 30 people watching. Beautiful.
Actually, quite a lot of people in that crowd. I
Yeah,
feel like it
it
was
was a
like
lot.
at least 100 people in the crowd. But yeah, I met a dude there who he finds like really rare vintage T-shirts from like different video games. He had like one of the thickest collections I've seen of that.
Oh, that guy had some good stuff.
Yeah.
Also, that guy was also ahead.
He's ahead. I still talk to him sometimes.
Really?
Yeah, he like DMs me on Instagram like, "Yo, let me help you find some stuff." And I'm like, "Please,
That's sweet.
please." You know what one of my dreams is? I've always had.
What?
I would love, like those like barcade kind of places, like Highland Park Barcade, or like you go in and it's just like a bunch of old like retro like video game cabs.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I want to open one of those that like doesn't suck.
With like GameCube games and stuff?
Like everything, like all those places, they kind of confuse me. There's one in Pasadena that I think is really bad. That like it's not a bar, it's just an arcade.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I don't need it to be a bar, but they have like a couple cool cabs, and they have like one leather couch that has like a Nintendo Switch and a cage, and basically nothing else. And it's like you pay fucking $15 to play games for 2 hours or whatever. And I'm like, I don't really understand. Like they don't really feel like they're made by people who are like heads, just by the aesthetic in there and like the selection of games.
Yeah.
I don't really know who it's for or who it's by. Like, who is the person who is got the bread to open a place like this,
Make it really good.
but also doesn't make it really good?
Oh, doesn't. Oh, yeah.
And like, but also it's like a terrible business investment. I feel like, 'cause I don't feel like they make a ton of money. So it's like, but also you're in LA, so it's expensive as fuck to do. It's kind of weird. It's like,
Isn't there one in Highland Park where you play against each other and then like the loser pays for drinks and stuff like that or something like
is
that?
there? Oh, I don't know.
Or Lewis was telling me about something, or it's in Pasadena maybe, and it's like, maybe it's not like a barcade vibe, but it's like something where you sit down and it's like trivia or some sort of game
Oh.
against another table.
No, yeah, I've done this. This is in K-Town.
Is it awesome?
It's cool. It's like me, Lud, and a few people went once, and it's just like like how some restaurants you just pay on the tablet,
Yeah.
then you don't even. It's the same thing. You order on the tablet, you pay on the tablet, but the tablet is also like you can challenge other people in the restaurant. So we like challenged a
That's
table
what it was.
of
That's
like
what it was
college
about.
guys next to us,
Yeah.
and we like did trivia. And like random game. It's like some of them are like skill games. Like some of them
Yeah.
are like you got to stack blocks and like press it at the right time.
And it's like fruit.
And we had a
Ninja.
table full of gamers, so we were just absolutely smurfing on the entire restaurant. And then you can wager the beers you ordered
Yeah.
in the game. So we were like, getting people to pay for drinks and stuff. That is one of the dopest ideas ever.
That sounds incredible.
But yeah, I wanna open maybe when all this is said and done and the Yard and M2AF they reach their heat death. I'll
Yep.
I'll
40,000 subs.
I'll
We're running up on it.
Yep. And then we quit and we fucking don't talk to anyone ever again, and
Yep.
we hate each other and people don't even
Shut down
realize.
the Patreon. So people
Um,
forget to cancel their subscription, so we're still making $400 a month from it.
Yep, and we put them in what's it called, a dark pattern.
Yep.
we put them in. We created a new type of dark pattern that makes it really hard to unsubscribe from the Patreon.
Ooh.
Where they gotta text a loved one for the first time in many years in order to cancel the subscription. They don't want to do it.
Is that what they call that? A dark pattern?
Yeah, dark pattern is when you go to a website and you're like trying to figure out how to cancel a subscription. They make it really difficult.
That's what Rocket Money just does it for you, though, right?
Well,
They say they do. I don't know if that's true, though.
I actually think Rocket Money's a pretty decent app as a guy who fucking does sponsors for it on the yard. But my biggest issue with it is that like the biggest selling point is that it cancels your unwanted subscriptions, and that's the most useless part of the app by a lot, because it doesn't work. Because the company has to opt in to Rocket Money,
and they're not doing that.
So most businesses don't even let Rocket Money do it.
So how do you find out? Like, I don't know. I guess you could go through a deep dive and see everything you're paying for. I need to do that.
No, Rocket Money is good because it will show you it. It'll be like, hey, you're paying for all this shit, and like here are your monthly things. Like here are the things that we've seen every month get charged for. But I feel like they should be a little quieter about canceling because they don't do that well at all.
Yeah.
What I think it's good for is it just puts, if you have like multiple credit cards, multiple bank accounts, like if you have like an investment account on like a different app, it puts all of it in one spot, and that's just nice. But there's many apps that do that. I just use this one.
Because I'm fucking sponsored. Do you pay for it?
Yeah, I just pay for it. I never reached out or anything. It's like $5 or whatever. But this is not an ad. They did not pay us. Fuck you. Fuck you. I just want to open an arcade. I think that'd be so cool.
Or like a vintage movie theater that's also both of those things.
Kristen Stewart just did that.
Yeah, she bought the one in Highland Park.
I'm excited about that because I kept seeing people film there, and I was just like, what is happening here? Is someone like taking it over? Is it getting turned into something? And
I went to see a movie there. I only been once. I went to see Pearl there, and it's like a pretty charming theater. It's not very big, and there was a guy sitting in like to the right of us, this cholo dude, and he's like an old cholo dude, and he was killing tall boys out of his backpack, just down in tall boys, and he passed out like 3/4 of the way through the movie and started snoring hella.
That's the life I want.
It was so cool.
That's the life I want bad.
It was really, really sweet. It was one of the few times someone is doing something besides watching a movie in the movie theater that's like not annoying as fuck.
We went to the movies like last week, and we saw Send Help.
Oh yeah,
and Eric
go see it. Eric
had a big bowl of popcorn, and he just kicked the entire fucking thing over. They don't make it easy to clean that shit up yourself. Like,
no.
I would love as a patron of the movie theater to like clean up that kind of shit myself, but like it would take forever with my hands.
Everyone's just like politely stepping over it too. He's looking at him like he was the worst guy ever. Yeah,
they should make movie theaters where at the end there's like an incinerator, like all the seats are made of metal and everything can withstand fire, and then a big, like they just light everything in there on fire and clean it.
We were talking about being in the theater. That theater looked like it was frozen in like the early 2000s. When you walk down everything, it looked really vintage. But it's an AMC. Was it not such a good vibe in there?
No, it was a good vibe. Yeah, it felt. And they had 2 different freestyle Coke machines. That's why I sent that tweet off.
Why they have 2 different ones?
I don't know. I feel like you could manage with one, but I guess it's a movie theater. And everyone makes fun of me for liking movie theater nachos. I like shitty nachos. Okay, that's my thing. But I ordered nachos at the counter, and she was like, "Would you like an extra of anything, like the cheese or the jalapeno?" And I didn't understand what she was asking. I thought she was asking, "Do I want to replace one with the other?" And so I was like, "Oh, cheese is fine." But she thought I meant I want extra cheese, so she just gave me hella nacho cheese. And Eric looked at me like I was insane. 800 pounds.
Ugh, dude, I can't even think about that plasticky ass cheese.
It's good.
Not into it.
I think it's because growing up, my mom would pack Lunchables for school all the time.
And it had that.
And I had the nacho Lunchables, and so I grew up on that.
Yeah. I can't do it, dude. I fucking I had diarrhea at the movies. That sucked. That doesn't happen to me often.
You had it at the movies or in the movie, like you were watching the movie.
When I right when I sat down, I was like, I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, that's why you ran out.
It sucked.
Dude, I watched you run out of the theater and you were gone for a minute.
Yeah, it sucked. I don't like using public bathrooms, dude. It's like
having diarrhea anywhere not near home is the worst.
Yeah, it doesn't happen a lot, dude.
Because you really don't have the tools to handle that when you're in public.
Man, if you're someone that happens to a lot, I feel for you. Because I'm not. Oh, fuck. Dude, this is the one we're going to right now, Nick. This is the one we went to where the people just did seem like they didn't want anything to do with us that one day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, the vibe here is crazy.
This one's like you're in a basement and the people just they don't greet you and really respond to anything you say to them.
I kind of respect it though, because it's like working here probably sucks a little bit.
I guess so, but this is what they, unless you, well, I don't know. They might actually like it. They'd be passionate about games, vintage games, dude.
I mean, it's definitely not like the place we just went to. That's on our tier list right now. That's number 1. What the hell is this guy? What is he on? What is that? Zoom in, bro. What is he riding? Is that like a lime hoverboard?
It was like cut in half.
It like had like, dude, he was like
went up to his crotch and that was it.
Was he drinking a beer? That guy was awesome.
Well, I think he was drinking a Michelada.
What the fuck? And it had like a part that goes up the middle of your legs. I'd never seen that.
His new tech.
Is that for better grip?
Dude, I can't wait to put this DS Lite in my pocket. Like one of those
back pocket.
Yeah.
I kind of had beef with the 3DS LARPers who would like go to 100gex shows and film it, and then also film.
I think it's funny when young kids do that.
I think it's cool until they're like also filming it with their cell phone and then putting that on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
whatever.
I'm like,
dude.
What are we doing?
They've been bringing
I just passed it. Whoops.
They've been bringing Chromebooks into shows now and like recording it on that.
We need ThinkPads at shows right now.
Holo shows in New York. This one kid got in and had his Chromebook and was like on his friend's shoulders like the whole time recording it. It was so cool.
It's a bit performative, but I'm down.
He was yeah, but these kids are like but this is probably like an 18-year-old kid. And it was like he's crowd surfing like holding a Chromebook up. It's so fried, dude. It's cool. Good. I don't care, man. As long as people are getting out and going to things in real life instead of like
I fuck with
complaining about it and like comparing each artist to one another in the worst way online. I don't care what the hell they do there. I don't care what they record on, honestly.
I want to do a message to all friends in-person event. I want to like rent out a theater and like
Shudland Part 2.
Get like a hype like 2 teams of 4 to play each other on stage and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what the idea would be, but I really want to do some sort of in-person stuff.
That would be cool.
I've always wanted to do that with the yard, and I feel like the other guys just don't really care to do it at all.
Yeah.
But this seems like it's a little more seamless.
Yeah, this would be I think we'd get a bigger turnout than we expect too.
Oh dude, look at that.
I'm thinking 80 people.
Zoom in on that. That's Nickelodeon.
Is it?
That's just SpongeBob.
Oh.
I think that's the Nickelodeon like campus or whatever.
Whoa. I went to high school, or I went to uni there. Uni. I went to uni at
I went to
NICU.
uni in Bikini Bot. I'm probably gonna
That is SpongeBob on that.
I think it's Nickelodeon's like business building, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense because there's episodes of SpongeBob where they
where he has a corporate job.
No, you know how like they'll like break the fourth wall and they'll kind of they'll do like the IRL with like the pirate and the house and stuff.
Oh yeah.
There's episodes of SpongeBob where they reference Burbank and stuff.
The pirate's the voice of SpongeBob, right?
Is he?
Yeah, the guy who plays the pirate, isn't that the voice of SpongeBob?
No way.
Pretty positive. And it's him dressed up as a pirate.
Oh, that makes sense, dude.
Pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm almost. He's either that or he's Patrick or some shit.
All right, we're going to another store.
We're hitting another store. I'll film shit if it's interesting, but this place usually isn't that interesting.
This place it looks like the back rooms. Looks like a back room if you had a rack with some PS2 games on it. That's literally it. Oh no, I did it. Okay. I didn't get a dud. It worked.
Not a dud? Let's go. You look cool, dude. You and Chief. What do you see? What is it, boy?
Yarn Yoshi.
Wow.
Most niche thing we've seen today.
Japanese sealed Lord of the Rings 2 Towers sealed. This is crazy. I've never seen the thick PlayStation case. And look at this game. This looks like some shit I could vibe code.
Yeah. Probably already have.
Nintendo GameCube backpack. That is cold. I don't know if it looks original. Yellow as hell. Smells original.
That is crazy. What? Dude, look at... When the fuck did Mega Man look like that? That's just actually a guy with a gun.
Yeah, it's like the original
He doesn't
Mario
even
art.
have, like, the hand cannon.
The Captain Falcon in the background?
This guy made his name Ash on this game.
He just made... Just Ash?
Yeah. Like,
Fucking Ash Ketchum.
I know who you're referencing.
Oh, my bad.
So we found one more place it's just called Game Dude. I thought that was too funny to not go explore. They also apparently, at least on Yelp, have like a Kobe Bryant tribute shelf, which also felt very
I'm
fitting for this
excited
show.
that.
It's just an array of guys who hate 7 kill streaks in there. So we're gonna go check out Game Dude. I almost bought the original 3D or the original DS because that's the one I had.
That's the one I had too. Mine had an
Yeah.
Under Armour sticker on it.
It made me
The most 11-year-old
It had an Under
thing.
Armour sticker.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to put monster stickers on everything, and I'd never had one. Like, why did I
Where'd
like?
you get it?
I don't know. Like, you know where is?
It's like it's just like monster marketing that had stickers around everywhere.
Yes, but what I wanted to take you today, was this place called Frankensons. Have you ever been there?
I don't know.
It's like basically imagine a Home Depot, but it's all gaming shit. Like it's huge. It's just
Where is it?
it's a collectible show. So it's not just gaming. It's like trading cards and fucking Pokemon and video games. It's in City of Industry, which is literally what that city's called. It's called City of Industry.
Yeah.
Um,
I've heard of that, but I don't think I've ever.
I used to
even
go as a
been over
kid all the time. It's still a thing. It's basically like that Pasadena convention we were just talking about.
there. Yeah.
It's kind of like that,
That, but
but it's
every day.
it's every
fucking day.
It's every Wednesday and every weekend, and
That's
they're closed.
fire.
They're closed every other day. But a bunch of vendors just come to this one spot and just like sell stuff. I wanted to go there, but they weren't open today. But I think I probably got them there. I remember I bought the dumbest shit ever. I had like a Monster Energy Fathead, like a big can that just is like, I'm not kidding, it's like 4 feet tall, and I just had it on my wall as a kid. I'd never had a Monster Energy in my life.
Yep.
It wasn't into any like sports that Monster was prevalent in.
Wait, bro. Let's go to Social Security.
Wait, film that. That is just the Social Security office?
It's just the building, dude.
Lizard Squads, don't even show them the address. They're gonna zoom in on that. That's just where they keep all the numbers.
Can we eat there?
Maybe
Let's try to eat there. This guy games.
going in.
I don't sure.
Yeah,
don't know if he does.
I'll take 20 identities, please.
I don't know if he games or not. I just said that.
He's got some cool pants on. Dudes wear those pants to like Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments, I feel like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's got the build of a man who plays trading card games.
They could teach you Magic the Gathering pretty well.
Yeah, like Jim. Dude, Jim posted a picture the other day, like yesterday, of him in all his biker gear. Did you see that
No.
on his story? I've known him for a while. It's the gayest he's ever looked. It was really awesome. He's
What's the gayest I've ever looked?
You're wearing some sandals one time. That was one of them.
Sandals?
Yeah.
I don't know if I own
With like
sandals.
socks. Sandals with like socks.
Wow. I don't even know. Maybe Birkenstocks or some shit.
Yeah, maybe.
Gayest you've ever looked is today.
Today, I was gonna say today. But I didn't say
Whoa,
that.
look at that. Look at that motel.
Safari Inn.
The Safari Inn.
That's freaking sweet.
That looks like a place that you'd see like in Delfino Plaza in Mario Sunshine.
Dude, they mod those games too. There's a modded.
Mario Sunshine?
Yeah, there's like a ROM hack of that game.
I heard they modded Mario Sunshine. They put his wife in, and he doesn't get to have vacation because she's mad at him.
Is that because that's the whole thing? He's trying to get her back.
He's trying to get away.
I tried to play that shit recently, man. It's not as fun as I remember.
Mario Sunshine?
Yeah.
It's I love Mario Sunshine, but I think the fact that I haven't gone back and replayed it much says everything I have to say about it.
Yeah,
Those
when you're a
games that I-
kid, dude, it literally looks like the coolest game.
No
that
other
could
game
ever
looked like that.
exist.
Literally, no other game looked like that when it came out. It was like, and the movement of that game is really expressive and fun still. I don't know. Flood's cool. I just like, I'm not. Those aren't my favorite games. I never played like Galaxy like that. I did like Odyssey, but I was in college and bored as fuck and would really have.
That's the latest one.
Would have played anything, of that type of game.
That's the newest.
Yeah,
one.
that's the one on the Switch.
Yeah, I got like halfway through. I got to New Donk City and quit, which is apparently the peak of the game.
I beat the game. I think I either beat the game or I got really close. I don't remember. I know the ending of the game because I watched speedruns of it. So I'm not sure if that was me or if I watched it, but I was just playing it in class.
What
all
is
the time.
Tiny Hero?
That's me. Look at that guy. What is? Oh, it's trophies, bro. It's a trophy store.
That's badass.
We should get a trophy.
For what?
Best friends.
Yeah.
Rockstar friends.
Rockstar friends. Hungriest guys.
Dude, when we did that when we did that yard video where we like the Doug food challenge.
Yeah.
This is where we were. We were driving around here.
Wait, I thought you guys did it in like Glendale.
We ended up in a few places. You had to drive and you had to eat at the first place you see.
Oh, so you just keep going.
So we had to keep going until we.
Doug made that up.
Yeah. It's fun, dude. It sucks ass, but like when you're just, dude, going to 10 fast food restaurants with your fucking
It sounds like the most fun
best
thing you
friends,
ever do.
It's insane. Stopping at like public parks and eating the worst food of all time and just laughing. This is some of the most fun I've had. Second time was even more fun. We should make a challenge.
What about the cinephile challenge? You gotta watch a movie. You gotta drive around all day and watch a movie at every theater you see.
But you got to do it at all of Cinna's favorite movie theaters. And it's the cinephile challenge.
Oh, okay. I was like, what does she have to do with it?
I don't know.
He started that challenge?
Yeah. Dodo challenge.
Which would...
That dude has ideas.
Wait, what is it? You go and you do...
So you have to hit 10 fast food restaurants.
Yeah.
And
order what the
you
person
get in the
in front of you
drive-thru
ordered.
and you order whatever the person in front of you just ordered, and you have to finish it. One of your places must be a dessert place, like a Krispy Kreme, and one of your places must be a coffee shop.
Wow.
So really, it's 8 different fast food restaurants plus a Krispy Kreme and a Starbucks is usually the way it goes.
Was the food good the whole time?
No,
Really?
No.
Well, you don't really like fast food that much.
I can eat it though. Like I ate fast food growing up. Like I was kind of stoked to go to KFC again.
Oh.
Because I haven't had it since I was a kid.
What did you get there?
With the person, they got like the fucking big bucket of chicken, and they got like macaroni and cheese.
You're lying. You guys had to finish that?
And gravy, yeah. Or it was a box. They got like a box of chicken, not the bucket. I volunteered for the mac and cheese because I missed it. I used to have it as a kid a lot.
It's good.
And I had one of the pieces of chicken because I missed the skin. Dude, the KFC chicken skin. What do they put in that? I don't think it's chicken skin.
That place is good. I feel like it gets overlooked a lot because it's like a family style restaurant. You don't think of going there and getting an individual meal.
Overlooked in the what? Like
in
the
the
Chud Olympics? What do you mean?
No, as like a viable option.
Oh, like hey, where you want to eat today?
Yeah.
I see.
But it has good food because you can just go and get like a chicken strip box with like biscuits and like potato wedges.
Yeah.
And like no one does that.
That's what I did like basically every single week as a kid.
It's so
Potato
good,
wedges, 2-piece chicken, fucking mac and cheese. I was eating that like once a week as a
Would
kid.
you get chicken or chicken strips?
Chicken. I get like
Oh,
they have
you get
strips
like
there?
Yeah, they have chicken strips.
Oh, I didn't know
They
that.
have chicken strips. They have chicken sandwiches.
No, and
it's fucking good.
I get the
dude.
mashed potatoes too.
Damn.
And I'm already so hungry.
I am hungry.
Should we do the Doug challenge right now? Just us two?
Yeah. We could do the half Doug
The half Doug.
with 2 people.
Oh, you do half of it?
Yeah.
Oh my
5?
God, that would suck ass.
The
dude.
half Doug?
The half Doug. Should we do? Should we do just like an M2F episode?
Should
where
we
do
try
that?
to do a half Doug? Because what? You guys did 4 people, 10 restaurants?
We did 4 people and 10 restaurants. Yeah.
Let's do 2 people, 5 restaurants.
Right now?
Not right now, but we should think about that in the future.
I'm down. That would be horrible, dude. 4 people is so much better, because you bring an eater with you.
Yeah.
We had Slime. That dude can eat.
Can he?
Yes. He can eat like no one else I know.
What was it? Okay, how did it feel when you had to put the sodas and shit down? I don't think I could do that.
That
part.
was so the last time we did it was to promote Yard D&D. That was like part of the idea. It was like we would all dress up in fantasy stuff and we'd go do the challenge and we would talk about how it's going to come out this week.
Yeah.
And we part of Ludwig's rule was like everyone had to come with a strength that they're going to provide. And I was the elixir guy. So I said
Would drink all
any
the
drink,
drink.
hand it to me, I'll finish it. And that was a fucking mistake, bro. That shit was a fucking mistake. Because we pulled up to Wiener Schnitzel,
Yeah.
and the person in front of us ordered a fucking like extra large orange soda and fucking a chili dog. And I was like,
Well, who took down the chili dog? Slime?
Probably Slime. I don't
Damn.
remember. But dude, I had so much liquid that day, and it was all sugary. I felt horrible. A family ordered like 5 strawberry pink lemonades at one place.
You had to drink them all?
And we had to drink all. I didn't do all of them. I couldn't. But I think I had like most of it, like 2 of them. Dude, it was ass. And then I had to drink the coffees we got. I think I had like 500 milligrams of caffeine. It was like so much. But I love a good drink, man. I am the guy for the job.
That feels like that's the most dangerous part.
It probably is, yeah.
Because the caffeine, all the sugar, you got to think about like that calcifying in your kidneys and making a fucking righteous stone.
I did a lot of research before I was actually I was the biggest pussy about the challenge, I think, because I was worried about like, is eating that much food like bad for you in a permanent way?
Yeah.
And all the research I did, it was like, it's not really how your body works. Like, it was fine basically to do once.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Wait, how's your body work?
There's kind of like I forgot how it was explained to me. I asked like a nutritionist, like, you know, basically like, is this gonna make me fucking fat?
Yeah.
And they were like, no, like your body kind of has like a caloric max that it can process. Like you can't just like put on fucking 20,000 calories in a day. I don't remember exactly how they explained it.
As a caloric max?
Some shit. I'm forgetting the way. I don't know exactly how it goes, because in my head it's calories in, calories out, so I don't really know how it makes sense. But they explained it in a way that made me feel a lot better.
Ah.
And I was like, okay, sure. They're like, yeah, as you just do it one day, you're fine.
How bloated were you the next day?
Next day I felt fine. It was right after where I felt, because I was the only person who didn't throw up.
Did you go for a while without eating?
No, I was hungry the next day still.
Really?
Yeah. Because I didn't eat the rest of the day, obviously. But you wake up and you're like, damn.
Who had it the worst?
It's at
Also,
the-
I'm on 4%. I don't even know if I can.
Oh, I can do it. Dude, it's the opposite of Ramadan.
Yeah, it is.
It's like you eat a shit ton, the next day you're going to be hungry as fuck.
Yeah, and you're like not eating.
You
when
like
the sun's
expanded your
down.
stomach and shit.
Did
Let's see if this works.
who had it the worst out of everybody?
Who had it the worst? What does that mean exactly?
Like who was visibly the most fucked up from the challenge?
Probably visibly the most fucked up might have been Aiden, but took the most calories as Slime for sure.
Really?
Yeah, he was just tanking shit for us. Lubbock did a really good job too, but he's motivated because it's his stream.
Best thing you guys ate?
Ooh, best thing we ate. That's a good.
Probably Krispy Kreme.
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out?
We got
That was
In-N-Out.
the best?
So good, man.
That was the best to you.
Krispy Kreme was the worst because it was the last place.
Oh.
In-N-Out was the In-N-Out order, dude. So what do you think about this? Would you consider this cheating, or would you consider this a legal skip? Because this was a big controversy in our first time we did it. So the rule is you have to get whatever the person in front of you ordered.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's really where the rule starts and ends.
Yeah.
But when we went to In-N-Out, the person in front of us ordered like so much shit. We were like, oh, we're fucking done. GG. It was like for fucking 3 families. It was like so much food.
Oh.
And when we pulled up to the window, they got the order confused, and they gave us someone else's order. And then we pulled out, and we were like, if they give us the wrong order,
No, it's legal, dude.
They give us the. I think it's legal.
That's a stroke of luck.
And we hit
by
the
grace of God.
We hit the family skip. And then people were in chat were fucking frying us for cheating, and I'm like, they gave us the wrong order. That's on them.
Yeah. What? How
I'm not
much did
going
you
through.
get? What did you get?
It ended up only being like 2 burgers, but the original one was like fucking 5 burgers, 5 drinks, shakes. There was shakes for every burger, fries for every burger too.
In-N-Out sounds good.
We should get In-N-Out. I haven't had it in so
sounds
long.
Really good.
Man.
I had it at a fucking Grammy party. They like this. It was
My grandma's birthday.
yeah. It was,
Went to- I went
it was actually my grandma's birthday.
Oh, to my Grammy party.
No, it was for my like girlfriend's job. They like threw a party, and they had an In-N-Out truck there, and they were, dude, it hits the same even when it's made out the truck. It's crazy. You'd think it wouldn't be the same level of good,
There was an In-N-Out truck
goodness.
at my sister's wedding.
but they don't do fries at the truck. That's some bullshit. It's only burgers.
Really? That is
Yeah.
bullshit. Why can't they do the fries?
I don't know. I guess because it's a fucking fire hazard to have.
Oh, grow up.
To have deep fryers on the road, dude.
We got trucks that have PlayStations in them. We can't have fries?
Yeah. What?
Wait, but food trucks have fries all the time.
It's different.
Because they're what? Because they're Christian?
Yeah, it's different. You're not supposed to have it on the road like that. It's not the same. I'm so hungry, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry too. But
Well, at least we just gotta hit this one other spot, and then it'll pretty much be like almost 5:30, probably.
You think this episode sucks ass or is pretty good? You think people are gonna vibe with it?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because
I like doing this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I do too. I think that's why it doesn't matter. As long as we were like, oh, that was fun because we had a good time going around that day.
I hope it
It's good
encourages
enough.
people to go find retro stores in their area. This is the community of people to give a
It's
shit about
harder
it.
to have like a. It's almost like harder to riff and have like a full conversation though doing this somehow though.
I'll say it was way easier to riff before we started buying things. And then
Yeah.
once we started buying things, I don't know how to not talk about the things we bought.
Me either. Or not talk about
Wait,
just
am I
like
going straight? No, I'm going right. Huh.
yeah, or not just talk about like video games because that's what we're doing.
Which I don't think is the worst conversation ever, talking about video games.
I don't either. I feel like sometimes we probably sound like a fucking broken record, but like, yeah, it is. It is what it is, dude. It's a damn YouTube channel where we
When
play
you-
vintage games, and now we're buying vintage games.
When you zoom out and you look at the show from 1,000 feet up and we have 400 episodes, they're going to be like, oh, yeah, that was a stint of time they were into that. Instead
Yeah.
of like, oh, these episodes are all about the same thing.
When he spent.
When they send this into space for aliens, because this is the only way they
You talking
can.
about when he spent $920 on a fucking DS? They're so little, dude. I should have just bought the damn AYN Thor.
No,
the 3DS,
no, dude.
I should have just got the 3DS and fucking.
You can use mine when I mod it. It's fine, dude.
Modded it, dude. How much was the 3DS? Like 150?
I think so. It has a sticker on it if you want to look.
Oh, you're gonna mod that thing,
I'm
dude.
gonna mod the piss out of it, and it's gonna play probably fucking Grand Theft Auto 4.
That is gonna be lit.
Wait, my map isn't updating. I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
Whoa. That's the first time I've ever seen one of these freeze.
What does that mean, bro? Where do I go? It's definitely confused. It just froze for so long. I feel like I've been here, bro. No bullshit.
Look how slow it's going. This looks like a 90s music video.
Well,
when they didn't have a lot of
I
editing
can film it.
editing tricks. So they would just like slow the dramatic parts down.
Look how choppy it is. I think it's because my phone got hot.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
probably.
Game Dude's up there. Dude, this place being called Game Dude. Yeah, I just got hired at
What's
Game
the
Dude.
over under you think this is? Welcome to Game Dude.
Welcome to Game Dude.
Can we help you with anything?
Oh, there it is, bro. Look at that. That's no bullshit.
Whoa, this actually looks like a warehouse.
Open 7 days, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Game
You
Dude.
guys like a right to get in this.
Oh shit, I gotta put the phone down. Hold on. The cop pulls us over. All right, the officer, I can explain. It's for Patreon.
Welcome to Game Dude. Can I help you boys?
Look
with
at this
anything?
guy.
Whoa.
How do I?
With his girl.
I'm so sad I didn't film that.
You gotta go in there. They had a
Um,
parking lot.
They did?
Yeah, Game Dude had a full ass parking lot.
Oh fuck, I should turn around then, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna loop the block, I think.
Yeah, look the block.
Um,
Can I help you guys with anything? Are you looking for anything in particular? Any PS1 games, GBA games, SNES games, or maybe Sonic for Sega Genesis?
welcome to Game Dude. Oh, look at that fucking wide ass
We have
angle.
PSA 10 Pokemon cards as well.
That's our Kobe Bryant shrine. If you'd like to spend $1 to support the cause.
We have some Doc Martin size 13 at the front if you like those. And right here's our amiibo section.
The girl at the back rooms one was actually very sweet.
She was.
She seems like she loves her job.
I know. She seemed very into it.
Dude, this map is so wrong right now. It says there's a right turn, there's just not. It's so confused. I'm gonna just end the route. Whatever.
Whatever. This right here.
Yeah, I'll take this. Welcome to Game Dude. You want to meet my uncle?
You want to meet the dude?
You want to meet the? Shh. He'll hear you. You'll wake him up.
You want to meet the dude?
Do you want to meet the dude? Not many people get to meet the dude. Well, I don't think this is the right. Oh shit! I think it's on the other side though. Look at that car. Look at that car.
What is it?
Look, it's fucking
What?
GTA shit.
Oh, whoa. That is Los Santos vibe.
Los Santos
You gotta
vibes.
get away from. They got Game Dude has like a huge wall around it. Is that a fucking? That's a Whippets cart too, bro. We gotta get the hell out of here.
That's a Casamigos.
Dude,
truck.
that's a Whippets thing.
Oh, I gotta
too.
get that. I gotta get that.
Surely, right? That's a tank.
Yeah, dude, that's a big tank.
That's a tank, and then that's. Well, that's a
I mean-
Nissan Leaf with a damn wheel missing.
On a Dutch angle. Wow.
Go up, Buska right.
Buska right? Okay. You think? Wait, is that a right turn up there? Oh, I'm in
Yeah, it
reverse,
is.
brother. We rear end that car. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Couldn't get any worse.
We drive off.
Game,
Fuck
dude. I'm
it.
sorry. There's no right turn here. I got a Yui.
This dude Jesse. Oh, it's not a right turn.
I
It's a
gotta
damn cul-de-sac.
Go back from which I came. I grew up on a cul-de-sac.
I was about to say when I was a kid, I wanted to live in a cul-de-sac so badly because my mom said that she grew up in a cul-de-sac before they moved back to where we lived, where I grew up at. And in Ed and Eddie, they lived in a cul-de-sac.
I was gonna
and
say,
thought
I
that was
lived-
the coolest shit ever.
I lived the Ed and Eddie thing. I lived on a cul-de-sac with my friends.
That's so cool.
It was crazy.
Did you have one of them that was bald even though he was 13?
Yes. Yes.
Really?
Yes, dude. We called him Chachi.
Why was he bald?
Like that's what his sister called him.
Alopecia?
He just didn't have a lot of hair, bro.
Wow.
Can
Can you imagine being 13 and not having a lot of hair?
I literally can't.
No.
I had more hair when I was 13.
This is another cul-de-sac.
I just hit another cul-de-sac.
We're in a back room.
God damn it.
This is the back rooms, dude.
It's
Let's
one-
make a movie called Cul-de-sac.
Ooh.
I feel like someone's already done that. Like,
Yeah,
same
definitely.
thing, where it's like you're in a neighborhood and it's like
Spell
this thing
cul-de-sac.
Culdesac.
Yeah, I won't dock points for the no spaces or the no dashes.
Really? There's dashes?
Yeah, cul-de-sac.
Wow.
I got a cold sack.
Jesse just texted me and said I brought us something special back. And I said, what is it? And he said, caffeinated chips.
What?
They're called Bangers Barbecue.
Oh.
How do you get caffeine in chips?
I don't even know the scientific experiment required.
It's got to be in the barbecue dust.
Dude, my homie, you met Ryan.
Yeah.
He went to the Philippines and he came back. He had caffeinated eye drops.
Wow.
And I was like, you don't need that.
It just wakes you up hella?
I guess. But like caffeine in your eyes
Sounds awesome.
sounds pretty awesome. Did the Red Bull make that?
I want that.
Can I get
Does he have any
Juneberry?
left? Did you try it?
No, what? Hell no, I didn't try it. My eyes are bad enough as it is.
Mine are getting worse, I think.
I love the glasses look.
Thanks.
You look
Everyone at work is saying I look like Clark Kent.
You look like it is Clark Kent glasses. You look like a love interest of Zooey Deschanel in a movie.
I might put them back on when I get home. Fuck.
Welcome
I
to
can't
Game Dude.
Welcome to Game Dude. Can I help you fucking bros out with some games?
Pull up. Welcome to Game Dude.
Can I help you with anything, boss?
Boss.
Yeah.
Champ?
Can I help you?
Hey, Champ, can I get anything for you?
Need anything, boss?
It's right up here, yeah?
Yeah, it's so you're gonna have to take a left and then
I wonder if I might have to U-turn, bro. Oh, there's no U-turns here.
I think if you take a left, there was another way to get in.
Oh, really? Was there?
Wait, I don't know actually.
Game Dude.
Nah, you
Please.
gotta use.
Let me in! I can't believe
Fuck.
I've never been to this place. It's big as
Why is it so
fuck.
like armored, man?
It looks like
It
those.
looks like a compound. It looks like a shooting
Dude, I was
range.
literally gonna say it looks like those random posters around LA, and I saw one the second I turned right. Like, look at that random sign, like
Oh,
for
yeah.
diabetics in Spanish,
Yeah,
and then look at the Game Dude branding.
exactly.
It's like
Does
they
it
went-
not like look like it would be a shooting range though, with like the huge
Yes.
brick walls around it and
Yeah,
everything?
it says like ammunition is free, gun range or some shit. There's a lot of those around here, specifically in this area. What the hell is this? It's like it used to be something else.
Welcome to Game Dude.
Welcome to Game Dude. Can I run my fingers through your hair, sir? Do you want a scalp massage, sir?
Welcome to fucking Game Dude. I don't-
Welcome to Game Dude. Do you want to sit in our massage chair? We don't wash it or clean it. Do you want to meet the dude? Welcome to Game
Is
Dude.
the dude here?
Welcome to Game Dude.
How big do you think this place is gonna be? I feel like you're gonna walk in, it's gonna be extremely underwhelming.
I think it's gonna be big as fuck, and they're gonna have awesome shit everywhere.
Maybe.
I think you know what it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a bunch of shit, but all of it's low tier.
I didn't really expect to get everything I needed at the first spot. So once that happened, it kind of sucked it all out of me.
Yeah, I kind of knew that would be the more litter spot. But
I didn't think they were gonna have that much Pokemon stuff though, dude.
you think we go in? There's gonna be a guy cross-legged levitating in the middle, and it's the Game Dude.
No, it's gonna be like a fucking.
I should have whipped it.
You can go in there, yeah.
Yeah, but there's cars.
No,
I got worried.
You're good. That's with this car. Yep, you're good now. No, I think they're gonna be in there fucking blasting Breaking Benjamin, eating chips, and looking at Pokemon cards with a magnifying glass.
They're gonna be blasting Project Pat.
Yeah. What were they listening to in there? Like they were listening to like
Dude,
Jane, not Jane's Addiction.
It
Oh,
sounded
Diary
like-
of Jane.
it sounded like 30 Seconds to Mars or some shit, but it wasn't. It was like,
How fucking big of a parking lot do you need for a video game
Yeah,
store?
I-
I
dude.
love it.
this shit is so fucking massive.
This is crazy.
All right, we'll be right back. Okay, Game Dude is not fucking around. This place is fucking. Bro, check this out. They made a game about the Epstein files.
What is it?
Let's go.
What is it? The Bureau?
Cause it's all.
Classified?
Thanks, bro. Thanks for
That's
laughing
really
like
cool.
5 seconds late.
That's really cool. I didn't see that.
What the hell is this thing? 2.4 gigahertz radio frequency gamepad, super power pad.
Alex is telling me this shit is rare as hell. Pokemon
That is
box.
extremely rare. That's why it's $1,200 and you can't return it.
My God.
I don't know what the issue is with why there wasn't many made or something like
$1,200?
that. Yeah, it's very,
What
very
the
rare.
fuck? For some box?
No way, they got the wireless 360 headset. I had this shit as a kid. I felt like I was in business meetings. That thing is so awesome. What is it selling for? Oh, I thought it was $399. It's $39.95. That's not bad. I might cop that. It's fucking beautiful, dude.
Look at the logo.
It's beautiful. Oh, the logo.
Yeah, it's like kind of sexy.
It's a sexy cowboy that looks like Slender Man a little bit.
What's the thing in his logo?
Wow. Kind of ruining the fucking vibe. Pig. Fucking pig. It looks crazy.
We gotta get some food, dude. I'm hungry.
All right, guys.
Don't be shy, son. Tell them what you got.
That's the episode. Let's do a quick little haul of everything we got. So at Game Dude, I got some really stupid shit I didn't need. All right, first of all, oh my God, the microphone. First of all, we got the Xbox 360 wireless mic. No warranty, by the way. Collector's item only. I don't really know what he means by that. He kept saying that to me, and I'm like, isn't everything here kind of like a collector's item? I don't know. But
I think they just write whatever they can on
I
their
had this
sticky notes to sell it.
Yeah, I had this shit as a kid. That's the first up in the haul. Second from Game Dude, I got this bad boy. Because now that we're playing Xbox 360 again, I've kind of been talking quite a lot of shit to random people.
You gotta be able to type it out.
So I got this, and I got the camera now. Dude, I never had one of these. This thing is clicky. It feels exactly like the keyboard on the NV2, the cell phone.
Yeah.
What did you get?
I got DS.
DS?
I got Pokemon
Wow.
Soul Silver, Pokemon Platinum, Pokemon Emerald, and Pokemon Black 2, and it was way too much money. I might sell all this stuff on eBay.
And then I got, the PS Vita, which I showed earlier, and the 3DS in purple. And that's the episode. Let us know. Look at that beautiful SoCal sky. Let us know if this was the worst idea ever, or if this is an option
Or if
for
you
the future.
freaking loved it.
Because if you
Let us know
loved
if
it,
you loved it.
maybe we'll do some more shit like this. If not, we'll fucking see you back on COD 4 in a week.
And we're gonna eat now. I'm
and
so hungry.
I accidentally did Ramadan today, so I'm also gonna go eat. Peace.
Peace.